Well, welcome into Getting Help from Uncle Sam. This is going to be a segment that Virginia and I will be doing on the show because we're about 10 days or a week out, depending on when the show airs, from the election. And everybody talks about every time there's an election, and so, this is the most important election. You know, folks, it really is, because our audience, Virginia, we all know, we're older people. Mm-hmm. You know, we're both in our late 70s, and we've been around a while, and may I ask just a couple of quick, easy questions. Would you ever believe in the United States of America that you and your wife or whoever you're with would go on out to a nice restaurant and sit outside in front of the restaurant, and all of a sudden somebody could just walk right in there, take your food, sit down, and cause you all kinds of problems? You'd probably say this is not America. But folks, guess what? It's happening. That's called law and order. You cannot live in a society without law and order. So, you know, this is an important election. You better, there's platforms, right?
Right. Policies.
Democrats have a platform, Republicans have a platform. Read the platform. Whoever you elect is there to represent you from every office. If it's the dog catcher, he's representing you because you're paying his salary.
That's exactly right. And I think that, as Trey Gowdy said, I believe, you have to figure out what it is that you believe in. You have to understand what America stands for.
Right.
You have to understand the Constitution that we were founded on. We are a republic.
Yes.
And we have been a wonderful experience and a great experiment in the republic form of government. But you have to understand what it is you stand for, what your core values are, what you believe in, and then you need to very carefully align yourself with those policies and those platforms so that you know what you're voting for. And folks, one thing please, and this goes for all parties in politics, don't just take what you see in the news or you hear on the television.
Right.
You know what? Care enough to dig in and do your research on all of the people that you cast a vote for.
That's right. It's very important. And you can go online. That's all you got to do is Google in Republican Party platform, Democratic Party platform, and up will come the platforms. And it's a lot of pages, but there are categorized by things that might be important to you. If you are a pro-life person, we'll find out if that organization is pro-life. You know, we're taking so many things for granted right now. And it's just, and guys, I want to tell you, somebody was talking the other day about polls. They said polls, if you take like a political poll, polls have become like the media. Yeah. How much do you trust the media? I mean, you're going to get better information from this show, and people have said that time and time again, that you're going to get anyplace else. Because we're going to tell it to you like it is. We're not going to, we're not going to sugarcoat anything, and just let it go where it goes.
Well, I just think the most valuable thing you have in this republic is your vote. That's how you change things. Yes. And we all, regardless of where we stand on any platforms or issues, we all should treat each other with civility and with respect. And even the Bible, Jack, says, it's not eye for eye. There's more to that. Turn the other cheek. Do unto somebody else as you would have them do unto you.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's, it's a very important thing because, I can't believe that we're living in a country right now where people are so hateful toward each other.
Well, we can change that.
There's no need to, we're basically deep down inside, we're all the same. But if you've been taught something that's wrong, then you need to be able to right that wrong. So, we want to just leave you with the fact that this truly is a very important election. I was interviewing a couple of candidates and Dan Morris, my friend, and we said something about that you have the right to vote, but you have the obligation to vote right.
You're
Do the-
exactly right.
Don't, I mean, you're voting for a person because that person holds that particular thing, but at the same time, what you've got to do is be able to vote for what their party and what they stand for. They've got an RRD behind their name. There's a reason there's an RRD. Find out why and do it, okay?
You can change it.
Absolutely.
You can change it. One person at a time,
Good.
doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and we'll be right back right after this.